Hello everybody, my name is After, and today we're going to be damaging all the boss fights in Batman Arkham City. This was my 100 subscribers special. Let's begin. We have the Abramovichi Twins. Here's Mr. Hammer. This is the first Abramovichi twin. And the strategy we're going to be using on both is the same. It's going to be the AX special combo and beatdown spam. And there you go, he's down. And then I'm just taking care of the crowd, doing another special takedown, doing some mad combos. Mad combos as always. And then here comes the stun sticks. Okay, so the guys with the stun sticks have been a pain in the ass for me. Cause I had to do this fight like 50 fucking times. Yeah, they were pretty annoying. Well, while Mr. Sickle on the other hand is pretty easy to do, cause he's like, he has less of a crowd and his attacks, I mean, it's the same as Mr. Hammer, it doesn't change at all, but yeah, there's literally nothing interesting about it. Also, I want to thank you for 100 subscribers, it genuinely means a lot to me. I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, it's a bit surprising, but still. I'm really happy about that. It really actually like made me happy and made my day. Let me just silence my phone for a second. I'm sorry. Forgot to do that. There. Yeah. Time to take a sip of the coffee, and then we have the next boss fight after this. Finishing right now. I hope that my coffee sipping ASMR was interesting for you. Now, we have the actual big boss fight for the actual run. Those guys were just mini bosses that I decided to include to increase the length time of the video. Now, we have Solomon Grundy. I would say that he's the worst boss fight in this game. He just sucks. The reason is, his first phase is pretty easy. It's just like, just destroy the generators and escape from his pretty easily telegraphed attacks. But when the second phase begins, oh boy, you're in for a fucking treat. Cause let me tell you, the second phase is just annoying as shit. I will tell you why. His attacks? Okay, so there's this one spinny attack. I think he's gonna do it right now. Let me see. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yep, alright. I'm trying to dodge it there. But the thing is, I crouch. But there's one thing. I don't know when to crouch because it does it randomly. Like the ball goes up ahead, but like it's very uneasily telegraphed. All right, that throw attack, that slam attack he does, it leaves a fiery trail, which actually has been the bane of my existence this entire fucking run. And the larvas? Oh, don't get me started on the larvas. In this run, it wasn't that like noticeable, but in other runs that I tried to do with this fight, the larvas were very annoying. Also, the game does a fake where it goes like, oh, you can finally finish Grundy, let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You really can't kill that bastard.
Well, but he enters his third phase where he has electricity and such. And I have to take mandatory damage in this QTE. Awesome! So that basically makes it that I can't no damage, but I still wanted to include it. Also, the AoE attacks on there are a bit weird, because you have to go forward, or no, not forward, but go backwards, then jump on top, like jump towards the attack itself. Oh, and the larvas track you, which are equally as painful. Also, I almost got wrecked by a few of the larvas. They're coming very close to me. God, I would have been so pissed if the run were over, like right in there. Also, he's doing like a directional attack towards you, and we're gonna be doing the last generator run. Kaboom! And Grundy's almost down. Time for a beatdown. And he's gonna go down now. Come on, come on, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy. And there, we're gonna be starting on a beatdown, breaking his rib cage by jumping on top of it, and then pulling his beating heart out. Blood.
Just you and me left.
And then here's the
versus
average
the bird.
British male, who is like the smallest man known to humanity. Another copy sit right there. This section is actually hard, funnily enough,
This place is
but I
mine.
somehow managed to do it pretty
Piss
easily.
off out of here.
Also, the reason I actually tried this game was because after watching the newly released Batman movie, which I mentioned a while back, I'll talk about my story with the game a while and the Ras Al Ghul fight, which we're gonna be entering now. Also, I didn't talk about the music choice for the last fight. The reason I chose Hayashi's theme from Dead Souls was because Hayashi was a zombie who got revived in that game, and Solomon Grundy is the same thing. Who's basically a Frankenstein. The reason I chose the bear theme from Yakuza 5 is because, well, it sounds cool, that's it. And I felt like it would fit Mr. Hammer. The reason I chose bombs from Yakuza 6 for Ras Al Ghul. Yeah, not Ras Al Ghul, it's Ras Al Ghul, but still, you get what I mean. The reason I chose it was because of the mystical feeling, which the fight also has. I shouldn't have done a takedown there, which instead I should have done a beatdown, but still. The first phase is pretty annoying, because on New Game Plus, you don't have any sort of attacking indicators, which actually makes crowd fights, like, really hard. Because they basically never stop attacking you, and if you don't know what the animation indicator is, and you're basically fucked. You have to restart over and over again. At least this fight has like a checkpoint after the second phase, which is this one. This phase is... it's just basic as hell, it's pretty easy. It's funnily enough one of my favorite parts of the fight. I would say that Raish has to be my favorite boss in the city. Yeah, in city. At least like my favorite boss as in like combat boss, because there are 3 stealth bosses and 3 combat bosses. But Raish has to be my favorite because it's the most fun to no damage, even though out of all the 3 combat bosses. But even then, it's like, it's annoying because of the cutscenes. Anyways, here's a fucking woman just talking. I don't care. Don't care, woman.
My father is old. His time is over. Ours is just beginning.
She's blue pilled, to be honest. She doesn't spit back.
Accept your destiny.
Shut up, woman. I'm not gonna kill your father.
Destiny.
Don't care.
You know I can't
Oh,
do that.
Horatio, you fell off.
Then,
I want to kill
beloved,
myself.
You will have to die.
Anyways, here's the checkpoint. Yeah, the reason that the video sounds a bit, or at least looks a bit weird, is because of the checkpoint. Anyways, here's the 20-man group fight. This fight is actually hell. Because, like, how unpredictable the enemies are. I was worried that I might get hit there, so I tried not to take my chances. Also, when you're in crowd fights like this, dodge. Dodge whenever you can, because it cancels their attacks. It'll be your best friend ever, trust me. You will be thankful for me if you're watching this video and wanted to do, like, Arkham stuff, I guess. Anyways, we're almost done with the crowd fight. And... almost there.
You should have joined us.
So let's talk about some stuff. The reason I haven't been uploading for a while was because I've been working on this video for an entire week. I also have some other projects in mind, but those have to wait. I'm planning on doing Inner Fighter 8, all of the flashback battles in Yakuza 5, no damage. I only have Daigo left, which I will probably do after this video is uploaded. But still. Here's the 4th phase, which is very much the same as the second one. Also, let me talk about something. The reason that I wanted to do this video was because the Devastation video was so well received. Like, I ain't denying that. You guys fucking ate that shit up. And I'm glad. Even I'm on the edge of my seat liked it, because I showed the videos to him. He said that it was pretty good. So I said, why not? If people like it, I'll do it again. So I originally planned on doing the Ghost Rider game for the PlayStation 2, but here's the thing. That game sucks ass. So I decided not to do that. And instead, I was searching for games to do. I originally bought Arkham City once on Steam. I played it for an hour, refunded it. And when after I watched the Batman movie, which was a few months ago, I bought this game and said, hey, let's give it a try, maybe it's like good. I finished it, and let me tell you this, it's actually really good. You just need to take your time and, how do we say it, have some sort of ambition to play it, or like force yourself, because you will start to like it. The beginning is very boring and slow, but goddamn, does the game get better. Like, after doing Raish, I feel like the game just started to be like a banger. After Raish, it's like awesome. Like, when you reach Raish's boss fight, it's peak. It's like, okay, holy shit, this is actually taking my interest now. And here's Mr. Freeze. This guy is actually my favorite boss fight in the entire game. Raish is my favorite combat fight. This is my favorite stealth fight and my favorite boss in the entire game. Do you want to know why? Because it's actually well designed and meant to be no damaged. Unlike the other ones. Because it has one checkpoint, one phase, and just is a really good boss fight. I would say it's like a rival fight. Because it basically adapts to your mechanics in stealth. My mom's calling me. I had to shut it to her face. I'm gonna close the phone now, and I'm gonna message her. Also, yeah, we do these videos very poorly, in like very shitty budgets. Yeah, the reason I like the freeze fight so much is because when you do like a stealth takedown, it actually adapts to your mechanics, so it's not just spamming. And it actually requires knowledge
I learned from my mistakes,
of the stealth system in the game. Sorry.
Get off me.
Yeah, as I said, it requires knowledge of the stealth system in the game, which in turn makes it a good, well-designed boss fight. Because you need to do 10 takedowns on New Game Plus, and when you do a takedown, it doesn't count. Because you want to know why? Well, the reason for it is because he starts freezing the place and adapts to your mechanics, as I said. So you can't do that takedown again. He counters them. So the reason I chose Lost Viper from Lost Judgement was because of the fear material. Like, it sounds like a scary movie song, and like this big thing of a jig is approaching towards you, and you need to be scared because you really can't take it head on. A bit like Soma from Lost Judgement, as I said. Spoilers. I hope you played Lost Judgement. I haven't.
That is the last time that will work on me.
Anyways, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I did this fight twice. I no damaged it twice. Because the first time I did it, I was worried that I took damage. Because I didn't know if some attacks were giving you damage. Because after you accidentally try to do a takedown again, you actually get like an indicator. Or at least like a pushback indicator in the game. I was worried that I took damage there. My health bar didn't appear on the screen. But from what I know, you don't. But the fight was very dragged on. But I mean, the version I'm showing you right now is very dragged on as well. The reason I'm actually doing the Sonic Batarang is because that I can take its attention, but I guess it doesn't work that well. Now I'm gonna do a window takedown. But it's mostly just gonna be running around in circles and trying to wait for him to come around. It's almost there. Come on. Yep, that's there. Alright. So there's really nothing else to say about this fight as a whole. Yeah. I'm running out of things to talk about. I can now feel how I'm on the edge of my seat feels when he makes these videos. So let me talk about another thing in this fight. I really like the build up towards it, because you team up with him at first, then he betrays you, cause his wife Nora is at the hands of Joker, and he basically threatens you to bring her to him, which you do in a side quest. Also, can I just say, Batman beating the shit out of Mr. Freeze's dome has to be the coolest thing ever. It's like so cool. Or is it just me? Also, another thing about this fight is that you can't use detective vision that much, cause if you use it that much, at least on New Game Plus, you get the detective vision to get jammed, and you can't use it for a while, and it actually bugs out and makes your screen electrified and such, but you don't take any damage from what I know. I tried to not use it as much as I did, because in the other stealth boss fights, which are the 2 other DLC boss fights in the end of this video, I use detective vision a lot. I basically fucking abused it. Also, here's me abusing the heat detection thing. Not now, but I will do it later, because to do a great takedown, I will basically manipulate Freeze into getting in a place that I want him to be, which is behind this place, which is behind this techno mumbo jumbo, like this mainframe computer thingy. I'm gonna get behind it. He's gonna pull out his computer thingy in a few. I'm getting my disruptor ready just in case. After the great takedown, which is what I'm gonna use. Yep, I'm gonna bring him here. I'm gonna bring him here, right behind the wall. They're gonna hit over to the wall. Autism. Stop talking. Anyways. I'm gonna manipulate Freeze into getting there. I'm gonna do a great takedown. I slowly walk behind him to the doors, and then boom! Taken down, baby. Yeah. Knee to the head. Boom. And I'm gonna do the disruptor takedown and call it a day for this fight. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee, or at least finish it, because there's a small amount left. Also, I like the way that this fight ends. You destroy his glass dome, but you start to see Joker. It's pretty cool. So now, yeah, and Batman goes, "Oh my god, I'm about to blow! Oh!" And boom, there we go. Here's the final boss. Because after Mr. Freeze, there isn't much other boss in the game. So, Clayface is a really interesting cause. Do you want to know why? Because the entire fight is in one take. There's no mid checkpoints, yet there's a crowd fight. He has 3 phases. You have to do all back to back. I'm gonna be honest. He's not as bad as Solomon Grundy. His first 2 phases are fucking awesome. They're really good. They're really well designed. They have good indicators. Especially his first phase is like really easy though. It's like brain dead easy. Like brain dead easy. Because it's just dodge, throw, dodge, throw, dodge, throw, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And occasionally when he does like a roll attack, stand in front of the barrels, which is what I like to do most of the time because it shortens the duration of the fight, which this fight is like around 5 minutes or so. I don't remember exactly, but still. Oh wait, let me do a burp because it's gonna be funny. There we go. I don't care if you're gross, that was pretty funny. Anyways, I'm gonna grab the sword and I'm gonna get slashing on him. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance style.
What the hell are you doing?
Big attacks, but no damage. Only real ones know what that line means. Anyways, here's the second phase, which is a bit more complicated. That attack took me a while to actually realize how to react to it. It's dodging, but after you get its health to 50% in the second phase, it does a second variation of that attack, where the first attack is either on the ground or above, so you have to crouch. There's also another attack that gets introduced in this wave, which is the hammer, which it'll soon appear, you know. Yeah, there. You have to crouch in order to evade it, and here comes, yep, there's the things going from above. The way to understand it is for you to wait Don't get near him at all when you're doing this fight. Always be afar of him. That's the best way to do it. Cause if you get near, he will do a special attack where he like just punches the ground and you probably will take damage. Also, here's me trying to roll and await the ball. Balls. I was gonna say something, but I decided not to. He's gonna do the spin attack again. Bottom, top, crouch. Throw, 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 throw. And then we're gonna do it Metal Gear Rising Vengeance style again. And we're gonna take the sword and gonna get slashing on him. Yeah, there we go. Clayface is gonna get body slammed. Wow. This game actually came out before Metal Gear Rising Vengeance. Funny. I sound like a JoJo fan now, making jokes about it. Anyways, yeah. Joker makes a really good joke here. This joke is stuck inside my head because I heard it too many times to the point where it's not even funny. Like, this fight actually took me 30 tries or so, or 50 or 40, I don't know. But it didn't take me too long as Abramovichi or Ras Al Ghul, which were ones that I did actually first, because, you know, they took me a while. Anyways, here comes the worst phase in this fight, the group fight. These guys are the Clayface spawns. They die in one hit. But the thing is, their attack animations are unpredictable. You actually can't understand when you're in the middle of battle. But I think it could just be me being a dumbass. Also, in order to damage Clayface, you have to throw freeze grenades in his mouth. War. Oh wait, that joke doesn't make sense now. It'll make sense later. Also, here's Batman being like being Hazreti Ali. Or Prophet Ali. Yeah, Turkish getting in the way. Good job after, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, people are gonna understand Turkish, you ape fuck. Anyways. Here's Batman attacking like a prophet. Muslim prophets be like, war. Anyways. Here's... I think he was a prophet. Ali was a prophet. I could be wrong. I'm not that good with religion. I only know stuff from classes and such. Anyways, the final section of this fight, because, as I said, is very unpredictable and bullshit. The animation, you literally can't understand what's going on. It's stupid. It's AIDS. But yet, I do it again. And now, we're gonna watch the most furry Twitter-esque cutscene in history. Which is Batman jumping inside of Clayface and Clayface trying to swallow him. Warophilia from Lost Judgment. Anyways, the reason I chose Evil Itself from Yakuza 2 is because it sounds so fucking cool! That's it. And that's my new game plus gameplay. Now, we have the Catwoman DLC. Which is mostly... Yeah, this fight's garbage. I'm outright gonna say it. It sucks. It's just bad. It's shit. It's just garbage. Do you want to know why? It has infinitely respawning goons. When you get detected, you're always gonna get shot. So you can't get like a clean escape. If you're trying to no damage, you're gonna do a no detection run. And the best way for you to do this fight is for you to take out all the goons, then come to Two-Face and just spam attack on him, which is a tactic I saw from a YouTuber. I don't remember the name right now, but I will probably include him in the description to honor his efforts, to say the least. The reason I chose Whiskey and Rhapsody from Yakuza 4 is because I felt like a jazz track would fit a stealth section like this, cause this and the other DLC stealth section are very calm. Totally not time wasting and anger filled when I'm doing these. I'm totally having fun, guys. Yeah, cause let me tell you this, doing this video took me a lot of time, effort, and mental sanity. I just had a mental breakdown today, and I'm not feeling too well mentally. Recently, life hasn't been going too well with school and other responsibilities of becoming an adult. I sadly have to live with the fact that I'm no longer a child. Cruel world we live in, I know, right? It is what it is, it is what it is, it is what it is. Here's me waiting for Harvey to go to the other side of the bridge.
Don't let me down.
Come on, Harvey. I've got all the time in the world to wait. Come on. Do it now so we can go to the other one. And I can have some sort of topic to talk about. Yeah.
She'll be here.
She'll be here. I know she will. He said. Of course I'm going to be. I literally killed all your fucking men, you dumbass. Now we're waiting for the guards. I'm checking if the guards come, which they don't. And another ragdoll on the ground is having a seizure, which is pretty funny. No offense to people who have seizures and such. I just decided to include the cutscene here. Cause I guess why not? Cause I forgot to include the one for Harley Quinn, by the way. So sorry if that bothers you. Forgive me for that.
Enough with the twos already.
What else? 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 Oh yeah, the Harley Quinn fight. The thing is, you don't do this as Batman or Catwoman. You do this as Robin, Boy Wonder. So my tips for this fight would be: refrain from using any sort of gadgets, cause you will alert the guards, which will cause you to take damage. Just slowly take care of the guys, as usual, and then go over to Harley and body slam him as well. Not him, her, but you get what I mean. The reason I chose nervousness from Yakuza 4 is the same reason I chose it for Harvey's Two-Face's boss fight, is because it's jazz, it fits, it's cool, it likes, it's nice. It likes. Yes, after English. I know you can speak it very well. You innocent fool! Anyways, I'm slowly but surely getting over with all the goons and abusing the shit out of detective vision. Yippee! Also, here's me getting worried that the no damage run might be fucked over. Look at this, look at this. I glide off. I'm on a ledge, but I think she's shooting at me, but which then I realize, oh wait, she doesn't. I'm a dumbass. So I climb down, do a little takedown on her, right there. Choking her to death. She falls down screaming, wah, 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 like a little baby. Like the little baby she is. Little baby girl, little baby man, baby man. Never do no damage runs, kids. You will lose your mental sanity. As depicted in here. This shall be a lesson to all. There really isn't much anything interesting to say about these fights. Because they're basically just walking around doing takedowns. It's like, the DLC fights are really boring and dry. I just wanted to include them because, why not? Also, there's one more thing. This is not a New Game Plus, because you can't do the DLC in New Game Plus for some reason. Which, I'm kind of surprised they don't let you do that. So, I'm still waiting for Harley to do her things. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. So I guess, again, thank you for the 100 subscribers. It means a lot. It's an honor to have such an accomplishment under my belt. Especially for a channel that's been doing stuff and content recently. I actually used to use this channel for video games, not no damage, but just normal playthroughs. I used to use it when I was a 12-year-old. So I had some sort of influx of subscribers back when I had them at 40 or 60, I think. I don't remember the exact number, but you get what I mean. What else? And I also used to do action figure reviews. I actually collect action figures. I mean, I used to, but I would like to. my parents don't give me the permission to buy them anymore, so because they're too expensive and they think that I'm not a child anymore, which is the usual parent mumbo jumbo, I believe. Yeah, I'm really running out of things to say in this fight because it's so boring and shallow and dry. I mean, there are some ways for you to do some cool stuff in it with like the anchors, and you could put like the flash thing, the flash attack thing, and you can do like zip kick attacks and such, but I mean, what's the fucking point? You're doing a no damage run. I mean, in Arkham Asylum and City, and maybe Night or Origins as well. I should do all the bosses in Arkham Asylum as well, because there's no new game plus in that, so I get to have like the indicators. Oh yeah, the neat thing about this fight is that they take hostage after Harley is down. So they take like a hostage. I tried to do something cool with the zip kick, but I failed. Just watch and see. I think that you can grapple onto enemies, but I get fucked over badly. Look at this shit. Look at my dumb ass. Look at me go. Yeah, look at me. I'm like trying to do something, but I don't. And then I do like a normal stealth takedown on this thug, and a stealth takedown on the guy below, and boom, that ends the fight. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thanks for 100 subscribers again. See you next time. Bye.
The key.